Đâu? Sao cái hay?
Nhìn là biết, bởi vì người ta để muối ở biển là cháu ở nước là cháu biết liền. Còn đây hình như là núi cát thì phải. Núi cát. Đây là hai người phụ nữ đang đi biển. À, đang ở bờ.
Như lấy cái này là phải mua luôn. Đây, postcard. Cái đó kêu bằng gì tiếng Việt?
Ảnh à?
Không, nó kêu bằng bưu thiệp hay gì?
Bưu thiếp.
Bưu thiếp à?
Mẹ ơi, lại đây đi.
Cái này mình hàng mà.
Dân Việt Nam mình với chúng. Mẹ ơi, con muốn mua một tấm. Dạ.
Thấy gấu đẹp.
Nhưng mà chồng muốn một tấm.
But yeah, while I'm just walking down this boulevard of broken figs, I just thought I'd talk about Chau Anh, one of the central characters on the channel, and I would say, misunderstood one, alongside with her mum, because the bulk of the comments regarding these two whenever they appear is about the mum and how we should give up on her and how she's useless, she's been a big detriment to Chau Anh, etc, etc. But I'm not even trying to be a contrarian, but I always somehow end up on the extreme opposite side of all public opinion. So if you want to know my views on anything, basically just flip the reverse of what is the prevalent common public opinion, public perception, and probably 85 to 90% of the time you'll have my opinion, my take on things. And with regards to Chau Anh, damn, there's a lot of fig collectors here. But yeah, with regards to Chau Anh and her mother, I'm actually a big fan of her mother. I mean, I've said it a few times. She's like one of the only characters that has actually offered to pay for her own things. You know, she's paid for the cab a couple of times when we've gone inside the taxi. Seems pretty fun collecting these figs. But yeah, she's one of the only ones that offered to pay her own way. She paid for taxis a couple of times, food and drinks occasionally. Offered me 100k to, you know, catch a bus back, which is like literally the only time a character on the channel has offered to pay. So that's why maybe it's stuck in my memory. But aside from that, Chau Anh's mother has really done a good job in protecting her from evil forces, I guess. Like, I mean, that's why Chau Anh is a pivotal character for me, because she's one of the most vulnerable characters on the channel. Like all of the other characters, they have some kind of protection. If it wasn't for me, they have a fallback plan. But Chau Anh, wait, let's see if I'm going the right way. Yeah, but Chau Anh, she doesn't have anyone that can really protect her apart from her mother, who's kind of just hanging by a thread, you know. And that's why it's, you know, it makes more sense when people say, oh, give up on this character or that character, because literally all of the other characters are in a better position. You know, they have people they can fall back on. At worst, they're not at that age where they just can't protect themselves, and Chau Anh is at that vulnerable age, so she's most in need of our help. And also the mother, people pay her out on all kinds of things, like not saying thank you, or things that, to me, it's not the fundamentals of why we're helping out the characters, you know. And her mother has succeeded in protecting her. Her mother is one of the few mothers of all the kids that doesn't ever allow Chau Anh to come out of her purview. I don't know if it's noticeable, but she always is within close range of Chau Anh and doesn't allow her to go off with strangers. I mean, say what you will about her mental state, but as a mother, she's succeeding hugely over a lot of other characters. You know, Chau Anh is totally disrespectful to her, and she just puts up with it for the most part. I mean, she does her fair share of like blowing up as well, but Chau Anh is also very, you know, other parents would retaliate at the kind of treatment that the mother's getting from Chau Anh, but Lien doesn't. She doesn't react to most of the stuff. And Lien also spoils Chau Anh a lot. Like whenever she gets money, like people say she's spending on this and that, but a lot of the time it's what Chau Anh wants. Like Chau Anh wants to paint figurines. Lien, you know, complies. Like Chau Anh wants to buy a bunch of comic books, and Lien acquiesces. So, you know, maybe that's not the best use of the money, but she's got her daughter's kind of needs at the forefront. Like people say she bought gold. I mean, it's more of a store of value for her than a frivolous, you know, purchase. And she ended up selling it when they needed the money. So I mean, it succeeded in what she wanted to use it for. But yeah, I mean, the thing is, she's not mentally all there, so the huge amount of attacks that she gets in the comments, I mean, I have to just ignore them. But it does make me think, you know, like most people don't really have a clear view of how things are. Like they think, oh, that character's good because they say nice things when they receive money, and this character's bad because they don't display enough gratitude when they receive money. Where are we? Oh shit. Fuck, I think we went down the wrong street. Let's turn right.